Talking basketball on this edition of the NE10 Now podcast, we are joined by Pace's Bryan Powell. He of the double-double against the St. John's Red Storm on Sunday. It was a big win for Pace in an exhibition, but still on the road at St. John's. Bryan, first off, congratulations. Walk me through what Sunday was like for you.
Yeah, thank you. Sunday was a big night for us. Definitely a night for us to celebrate and be proud of as a team. How emotions running high. So definitely was a great step for us heading into the season. So I'm excited about the rest of the season coming up.
How do you guys approach those types of games? Because obviously it's an exhibition. Exhibitions are unique because maybe you're trying to figure out different combinations or you're trying to run certain types of plays and do different types of things. But you're given this opportunity to go on the road in a really cool environment and turn some heads. What's the mindset going into Sunday?
Well, our mindset going in was no matter what was going to happen between during the game, whether we lose, we win, we get smacked or we smack them. Regardless, we were just focused on sticking together and being a unit. One of our biggest things for our keys to have a successful season is that we have to make sure that we stick together through the hard times, through the good times. We're definitely very team orientated. So when before we even headed out there, a lot of the guys on the team, including the coaches, were saying that when we face adversity throughout the game, because we will, we just gotta make sure that we're not falling apart and we're just using that to stick together even closer.
What did you learn about yourselves being able to fight through any of that adversity? For whatever, I mean, you guys led from the jump too, so maybe you take a little bit of the adversity out of it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to claw back at any point in time. What did that teach you? What are the things you learned from how the game played out about what you guys can do?
Well, one, I realized really how talented we are as a group. We definitely have a deep bench, and a lot of guys you can go to different lineups that we can mix in and mix out. We have still a few guys on the team that are injured that weren't able to play, some big pieces on our team. So having that and still being able to perform with the way we did was definitely really good to see. And I also learned how close we really are on that court. It's a new team, a lot of new transfers, a couple freshmen. But when we got to that court, it felt like that I've known the guys for a while, and they've been playing it well. So we've been gelling very well during this preseason and leading into this to the season. So that's really good to see.
What did the moments feel like when the horn sounded and you guys were winners and you went into the locker room and the pictures of you guys in the hallway are pretty epic? Walk me
Mm-hmm.
through those moments.
Well, to be honest, I wasn't believing it at first before that horn went off. I had to actually see the 000 on the clock before I was even able to celebrate. But once that horn went off, man, I was just so excited, so happy for the team. Just playing that environment, playing that game. It's a big school, big name. Being able to just lock down and play the way we play our style of basketball was just really exciting to see. So a lot of the guys were just like having a parade in the hallway. We were celebrating, throwing water everywhere in the locker room. It was nice to see the coaches getting into it a lot too. So it was really exciting.
What's it like to do it in Carneseca Arena? Because that's a pretty epic place to play.
Yeah, no, it felt just being under the lights, way different than being back at home. So it felt like we were putting on a show for our fans. We had a good outing for our fans. A lot of family. Our women's team came to support, and a lot of friends came to support. So alumni came to support. So felt like we were putting on a show for our people. So and that was a good feeling.
How was Rick Pitino?
I didn't talk much I didn't talk much to him just after the game when we shook hands, but definitely was hearing him scream at his guys on the sideline. So felt like our coach was screaming at us, if we weren't playing well too. So just felt like he was a normal coach, just like our coach, coaching the game of basketball. So
You wind up with a double-double. Walk me through about your game, how it went, what worked for you, maybe what you learned about yourself and what you're capable of.
Well, it was my first time playing, starting at that the wing spot. So definitely new for me, but I definitely enjoyed it. I was a little more comfortable than I expected to be out there. So my shots were flowing. My teammates were giving me space to work. So throughout the game, just was feeling very comfortable and just finding open gaps, taking opportunities when they're able to be taken. But I mostly credit just my teammates being able to be out there and perform was mainly because my teammates were out there doing what they had to do on their end. You know, they're a big group, so big guys. So definitely bigger than our team. So having guys down low, being able to bang bodies, get rebounds, put points on the board down low, it definitely opened things up outside for me. So
Did that surprise you? Because I think it was like 36-10 points in the paint. Um, and they're a bigger team. What did you learn about the fact that you guys can go down low and get the job done?
well, I knew my teammates were strong because I banged down low with them on in practice like almost every day. So I'm always bruised up, cut up. So I knew that they were capable of that. So I'm glad that they showed it out there. So wasn't anything surprising to me. So
Bryan Powell, congratulations on that win, and best of luck leading into the ones that count next week.
all right, thank you.